Life begins after school. That's when we bend all the rules. Time to hang with all my friends. We like to be together.
I wanna live close to the sun. Oh, pack your bags, cause I've already won. Everything to prove, nothing in my way. I'll get there one day. Cause I wanna be famous. If you open up your mind, it's gonna take some time to realize.
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. If you could learn to work and play and get along with each other.
Odd parents, fairly odd parents.
Wands and rings, floaty crowny things.
Odd parents, fairly odd parents. Really odd, neat, odd, 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 odd.
Juice, rubber, goose, green rose, guava juice, giant steak, birthday cake.
Somewhere deep in Bear Country lives a Bernstein Bear family. The kind of furry around the torso. They're a lot like people, only more so. The bear fact is that they're just like you and me. The only difference is they live in a tree. The Bernstein Bears.
Where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Call me up, I'm your girl. Toughest chick in the alien world. You got time for pink and lace. This girl's built for outer space.
Chilling out with the crew in the schoolyard. Finding trouble, never looking too hard. Well, back at class, they never taught us this. Some things you gotta learn, hit this. Tough times, hard climbs.
Okay, here's how it happened. We moved into a new house, and I know this sounds weird, but I found a secret passage under my bed. And there was another world down there called Under. And I am king of the whole crazy place. That's Loopy and Bernie. They help me run my kingdom.
When there's trouble, you know who to call. Teen Titans. From the tower, they can see it all. Teen Titans. When there's evil on the attack, you can rest knowing they got your back. 'Cause when the world is heroes on patrol, Teen Titans.
Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question? You're boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big.
Got a head of fiery hair and a turbocharged backpack. The genius sisters use him like a lab rat.
Stegosaurus, pterodactyl, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Spinosaurus, Apatosaurus, Triceratops is next. Touring Patsy, Sinotroid, Terran Steggy, one side. It's Harry and
Hey everybody, this is Mr. J from Lakeside Middle School. Here with Trivia Tuesday, I was just playing some cartoon themes. I'm only playing them for about 13 more, maybe not 13, like 10 or so minutes while we just get ready for people to come join us. Today's theme, if you haven't guessed, is cartoons. So we're going to be answering, and I'm going to be asking questions from cartoons from all the way to the 60s, really. 60s, we got some 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, all packed into 24 questions. Can you believe it? All those decades in just 24 questions. So we're just going to go through and watch some of these. I haven't seen some of these in a while. Like this cartoon, I'm not even sure I ever watched. But these are specifically the ones that we're watching right now are from the 90s to the 2000s. Oh wow, Johnny Bravo. Some of these might actually give you hints if you're watching right now. I know a few of you are. Some of these might give you hints as to what the answers for some of the questions that are coming up later. CKEYMOUSE. Wow. This was like, by the time this became popular, I definitely outgrew Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, like in this form.
It's the Mickey Mouse
Clubhouse. Come inside, it's fun inside.
The Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Roll call. Donald.
And we're
Backyard friends, the backyard again. Wow. Let's see what's. It's crazy how like far cartoons have come. It's like just how smooth they look, how like clean the animation is, and like how like the stories are so different. We have iconic stays like SpongeBob, who's been around for like 20 years, 20 or so, in between that 20 to 30 range. And how even just SpongeBob has changed from like the first episode to like now, how like the design is. Let me see if I can Google that right with you. Original SpongeBob versus new SpongeBob. See? Like how like our just is a little grainier beforehand, and now we have a little bit more sharp lines and a little bit more dimension going on.
If you like to talk to
True Veggie Tales
if a squash
can make you smile.
if you like to waltz with potatoes up and down.
So for anyone joining us, I know there's a few that just popped in. This is MPS Mobile Public Schools Trivia Tuesday. We get started around 7:30, and around that time I post the link for the Kahoot. It's right over here in the next tab. But for right now, we're just playing some iconic intro themes from the 90s to the 2000s. A lot of these, I don't even know. And I watched cartoons like religiously growing up. I think my generation, every generation says they were something, but I think when I was growing up, like cartoons were it. There were so many cartoons on Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney Channel. Summer vacation took a long just to end it.
So the annual problem
For our generation.
finding a good way to spend it. Like maybe building a rocket or fighting a mummy or climbing up the Eiffel Tower.
Every generation says there's something, but I think like with the rise of TV technology and just like cartoons just came out so frequently, or just so many, and it was like so cool because there was always something to watch.
Hi, I'm Andy. Tell me what you think. I'm gonna clear a train with my own brand of snakes. Started out as a prank, but then got
I don't
out of
remember
hand.
this.
See now the whole town shouting, "Hey, what's with Andy? I'm the best, I'm the greatest. Joke around the podcast. What's with Andy? What's with Andy? I'm a trick playing gangster. What's with Andy? What's with Andy?
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Dun, 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 dun. If you're here, just drop a hello in the comments, just so I can say hi. I know that once you join the Kahoot game, I'll see your names. Dave the Barbarian, I remember it was on for a couple of years on Nickelodeon. Let's see. Not a monkey. Sorry, I'm also doing some Facebook stuff on the side. Always working. Dave the Barbarian.
That's the spirit. Let's rip them apart.
I don't remember this cartoon. Seems like a lot. It's Futurama. Ooh. Average girl to save the world. Impossible.
There is nothing I can't do when danger calls. Just know that I am on my way.
That I am on my. Ooh, not a cartoon, but still, I think I know the TV version. Let's see if I got it. This is a story all about how my life got twisted upside down, and I'd like to take a minute just sitting right here and tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. West Philadelphia, born and raised on a playground where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and out, shooting some b-ball outside the school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. Chilling in the middle, my mom got scared. She said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." Oh, DuckTales. They did a remake of DuckTales that I really want to watch that came out like maybe a couple years ago or last year.
It's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales. Woo.
I'm going to play this in the background, but I think I'm going to put the Kahoot link up. Let's get this ready.
1,000 years ago,
We'll have this
it was a time of darkness.
go on in the background.
It was the age of
If you are joining us for the first time and you are wondering on... Let me lower that a little bit. If you're joining us for the first time, what you're going to need is you're going to need a device to watch the stream, as I think you are doing, and then you're going to want a dedicated device as a phone to do the actual Kahoot on, and so you'll play the game on your phone and you'll watch the stream and the Kahoot happening on whatever device you are joining on. Hello, everyone who's joining. We have some previous players I see. Tell your friends to come join. Invite as many people as you know. The more the merrier. This is a big family here. And the more the merrier. That way we can fight on the leaderboard. We can actually see who is here and who's not. See, we have Phoebe, Jen, Ninja Noah, Birdseed, Riley Craig, Miss I is with us, Mrs. Vada. We have Kat, Ryder. We're going to keep this open for like 10 minutes, but I figured I'd start it now. Thankful for you guys joining us here today. Emily Acelta is with us. I wonder, hold on. I want to like see what cartoon it is. I'll put it on the side. Yeah, we can do that. We'll full screen that over here. This is the X-Men theme song coming on right now. It's really like interesting because like I remember watching these growing up and like seeing all these cartoons, but like now that I'm seeing like these themes and hearing these theme songs played again, it's like a wave of nostalgia. Like, thank you. Dr. Cook is here with us today. Not spectating. He's been in for the last two. I will tell you, Dr. Cook, that today it's not sports. I'm sorry to tell you. Today's cartoons, but I thought about it. I was like, do I give the sports people a day? Do I make tonight's Kahoot sports themed? But I figured I'll probably include sports. I'll do like sports and something else, and we'll have like a duo theme one day. That way we can gather people of all different kinds of crowds. I know, I'm sorry. I know you were hoping for sports. It's coming. I'm just trying to find a way to like make it accessible for a lot, like, because there are some people who won't play if it's just sports. So if I do like sports and something else, maybe I can find a cross section of people who know just about it. No sports, science. There's a lot of cross section between science and sports. Not that I would do that, but it's just an idea. Science would be a cool one, or music. For now, it's time to win at cartoons. Music would also be a good one. I love music. Surprise! Did we do music already? We might not have. I could do some. We did Disney thinking about songs. We can do like top 20. I know we did general trivia and we had some music allowed. Yeah, so we'll do it like I have like a short list going of themes. Real Housewives. Truly, I would have to phone in some questions about Real Housewives. It made me seem like Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't think I've even seen all of them. Broadway, I definitely can do. I know a few. Shaking your head. So like I said, we're gonna leave this on for like 6 more minutes, gather as many people as we can, and then we'll start around 7:35, 7:36, 7:37. I named 3 times because I can't make up my mind. But it's just introducing some people we have. Mrs. Carol, Miss I joined us back. DeRose, Elijah, Salvador, Jen is here with us. Biggie, AB, Bastions, Bri. It's me, Mario. Thank you. We have one of the Mario brothers with us today. So thankful for you that you could join us. Mr. Flores, Yonkers, Annabelle Dixon. Hi, Renee Torres. Catherine. Video games, true, and I love video games. Final Fantasy VII just came out, and everyone that I know has been playing it. Animal Crossing came out for the Switch a couple weeks ago, pre-spring break, and so I know that has also been going wild. there's just been a lot of, this year is going to be a big video game year, this year and the beginning of next year, because a lot of major companies are having like big releases. I think Mario gets its 30th or 40th, some big like pinnacle number anniversary in the fall, and so they're remaking all the old Mario games for the Nintendo Switch, and bringing out some, I believe there might be a new game, I'm not entirely sure. We've got Summer Heights High Family, Holly Heights Hawks, ooh, that's a tongue twister, Lakeside, let's see, we'll wait in the comments to see if we have any Culver Center people, or like yeah, that's CFC. No, CFC's different. Forgive me as I just check some things. Kaylin Craig, Miss Sharpless is here. More Lakeside rep. Let's see. And then we'll change. That just got the whole crew coming in. Awesome. So I hope everyone had a wonderful spring break. I thought about having trivia, and I'm sad that it was just like on that Tuesday I was like, it's spring break, but I still I'm sad because like I wish they together. We'll see about how like either doing some more things. We'll keep trivia on Tuesday, but I have some ideas I want to run by Ms. Salva. It's a cool way for us to like, interact and like do some cool things. There's been a bunch of people people want to do this twice a week, and so that's something I'm definitely down for. But we'll have some more discussions about that later, because I'll see. Let's see. I'm just trying to. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Just going through. Make sure your name is still connected here. We'll have a couple more minutes. Like 2 more minutes before we'll get started. These are cartoons, just letting you know, spanning from, I already said, all the decades from the 60s. We have from all the different kinds of networks, the major like channel networks that like old cartoons used to be on: Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, Boomerang, Cartoon Network. I refrained from like cartoons that were like anime that were popular, just because I like that's a bit more specific. Ooh, Marvel would be a theme. I was thinking superheroes, truly, because I actually just watched like a few superhero YouTube videos today. There was a YouTube DC superhero. Oh my god, what's his name? I just watched a video about him. He's like very cool, and I'm like upset that I never heard about him. He was it's because like he's like not part. He's like part of the Justice League, but not really. He's like more famous in the comics. Excuse me while I nerd out just a little bit. Booster Gold. He's from the DC universe. He joined the Justice League. He actually has no superpowers whatsoever. However, he became a superhero because he worked at a museum that had like ancient historic superhero tech, and so he put on the tech, and gave him all the superpowers he needed. We'll think about it. So I know we have superheroes, music, sports. A Marvel would be dope. What's your favorite Marvel superheroes? I think for me, my favorite is Doctor Strange, and I also really am excited for the new Doctor Strange movie, the WandaVision series, the Loki series on Disney Plus. I'm also just excited to see where like the whole like Marvel Cinematic Universe is going to go post Avengers. Like I know the Avengers will still continue, but I'm just excited to see like where they'll go from that. We're going to start. I believe, right now. So just make sure you have your devices ready. Make sure your name is on here. If you don't see it, get it on here. Just making sure. All right. Black Panther is a good choice. Make sure. Who's Marvel? Never heard of her. Give me 1 second before we start. All right, let us begin. Trivia Tuesday, 421. 3, 2, 1. What's the name of this cartoon set in the future? Is it the Jetsons, the Flintstones, the Bernstein Bears, or Futurama? Put in your answers now. Jetsons, the Flintstones, the Bernstein Bears, or Futurama? I think Futurama might be spelled wrong, but don't clock me for it. Futurama, Flintstones, Bernstein Bears, or the Jetsons? It is the Jetsons. Let's see who's at the top of the... Oh, Mr. Jimenez is the first one. Wow, this is the first time he's very excited if you hear him in the background.
I want to know is I'm number one.
What is the name of this Cartoon Network cartoon? Is it The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, My Life as a Teenage Robot, or Dexter's Laboratory? Put in your answers now. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, My Life as a Teenage Robot, or Dexter's Laboratory? I would put in a guess if you don't know the answer. It is The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Mr. Meme is number 2, came up in second. Mama Moose, Jen, and Kaufman Crew. Mr. Jimenez is still in first place, and he is loving it. What show is this that was popular from the late 90s to the late 2000s? Is it The Backyardigans, Recess, Codename Kids Next Door, or The Treehouse Gang? Put in your answers now. Is it The Backyardigans, Recess, Codename Kids Next Door, or The Treehouse Gang? I think Mr. Jimenez is doing so well because me and my brother forced him to watch a lot of these cartoons with us when we were growing up. So he might have an edge. I wouldn't say he's cheating, but he definitely has some historic background. It is Codename Kids Next Door. Let's see. Oh, Fob is in 5th place. What's the main character of this show's name? Hint, it's the show title as well. Is it Mung Dal, Schnitzel, Truffle, or Chowder? Fun fact, the show, who was on Cartoon Network, all the characters were named after food. So, is this show Mung Dal, Schnitzel, Truffles, or Chowder? The show, as a hint with 5 seconds left, is named after a soup. Which one of these are soups? Chowder. Wow, 27 people. You guys are killing it. Okay, Miss I is now on the leaderboard. Mama Moose in second. What is the name of this cartoonified parody of Big Brother? Is it Adventure Time, Survivor, The Regular Show, or Total Drama Island? This was a popular Canadian show that then was serialized in the U.S. They was shown in the U.S. as well. And the kids would do challenges and vote people off of the island. That's a hint, and I didn't mean to give it to you, but if you heard it, then you got it. Total Drama Island. Brian is number 4. What's the sitch with the name of this cartoon? Is it Kim Possible, Totally Spies, That's So Raven, or Call Me, Beat Me If You Want to Reach Me? Is it Kim Possible, Totally Spies, That's So Raven, or Call Me, Beat Me If You Want to Reach Me? We have Kim Possible, Totally Spies. What happened to Alberto? Off the leaderboard? Did you see what Dr. Cook said? He said, you're off the leaderboard. Kim Possible. You guys knew that one. Pretty good. It's a Me Mario in 5th place. 10 players have reached an answer streak of 3. Y'all are killing it. This popular show was based off of DC Comics and features not the Justice League, but Teen Titans Go, Teen Titans, Suicide Squad, or The Avengers. Also, Call Me, Beat Me If You Want to Reach Me. It is truly that theme song. Dun 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 dun. Like, for us growing up in the 90s, like, you heard it if it was going on. Bum, bum, bum. Teen Titans Go, Suicide Squad, or The Avengers? It's Teen Titans. Teen Titans Go, specifically for the show that was shown. They're like in, the term would be chibi forms, which is like small, cutesy kind of characters. Let's see these leaderboard. Writers making a comeback with 3 in a row. What cartoon is this? Is this Rick and Morty, The Regular Show, Adventure Time, or Ren and Stimpy? I am hanging in 28th, making a move soon. I am rooting for you, Dr. Cook. Is this the Rick and Morty? The Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty, The Regular Show, Adventure Time, or Ren and Stimpy? This was a part of the new Cartoon Network renaissance. There's like a few Cartoon Network cartoons that encompass this time period, and this show, The Regular Show, is a part of that. Cat in 5th, and Mama Moose is back in 4th place. What is the name of this show that takes place in the land of Ooh? Is it Steven Universe, The Proud Family, The Regular Show, or Adventure Time? Yeah, so like, there's some, stick around, because like we do have some recent ones here, but like we have some cartoons for all generations in this thing. And some particularly vintage cartoons are worth double the points, and those are the last 3 questions. So if you can get them, you can make a big comeback. But this show is Adventure Time. High is the highest climber. This one is worth double the points. Solange and Destiny's Child sang the iconic intro to this popular Disney Channel hit. Is it The Proud Family, That's So Raven, Sister Sister, or Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Put in your answers now. The Proud Family, That's So Raven, Sister Sister, or Sabrina the Teenage Witch? I remember watching the show. So funny, and this Kim Possible's intro song is iconic, but The Proud Family is also an iconic intro song. It is The Proud Family. Let's see. Cat in 4th place. Mama Moose is making a comeback with 3 in a row. This main character showcased huge bravado in the show that shares his same name. Is it Johnny Bravo, Chowder, Dexter, or the Flintstones? Johnny Bravo, Chowder, Dexter, or the Flintstones? See, kids these days probably won't know who this cartoon is. Like, this was around the age of like Samurai Jack. I'm trying to think of other cartoons that were really popular during this time. Old Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack came out again. Johnny Bravo. 3 people voted Dexter and 2 people voted the Flintstones. I actually know this one. Let's see. This Nickelodeon cult classic still has a huge following to this day. Is it My Life as a Teenage Robot, Space Jam, Invader Zim, or Alien Invader? Where is Tom and Jerry? See, like, if I told you, then you would know. there might be. I told you like we're going through the ages. We just started. Well, I gave you one with the Jetsons at the beginning, and then we're kind of reeling it together. This one, though, the answer is Invader Zim. Three players just hit answer streak 5. Saturday morning cartoons would not be the same without this early morning gem. Is this Adventure Time, Tiny Toon Adventures, Animaniacs, or Cyber Chase? Space Jam is on Netflix now, which is a great movie. But is this one Adventure Time, Tiny Toons Adventures, Animaniacs, or Cyber Chase? This came on with like Chalk Zone. It is Cyber Chase. Chalk Zone, and it was on like WB 17 or Channel 7, one of those two. Leaderboard is staying relatively the same, but Biggie is back with an answer streak of 3. Which channel did you? So this is just a little brain break for us as we just take a break. Which channel did you watch your cartoons on? Was it on Nickelodeon? Did you watch it on Disney Channel, Boomerang, or other major network channels? Fox, PHL 17, TNT, Channel 7. Just let me know. Where did you watch the majority of your cartoons? Got 5 more seconds. Majority watched on Nickelodeon, then Disney Channel, then Boomerang. Old school. No Cartoon Network love, truly, because there was just not enough questions. What is the name of this iconic 90s cartoon? Is it Doug, Roger, Arnold, or Caillou? Put in your answers now. My contacts in and they are bugging. Is it Doug, Roger, Arnold, or Caillou? I gotta be honest, this one was slightly before my time. I remember seeing like the show on, but this was a little bit before me. But I do know that the answer is Doug. We have, is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's... Spy Kids, Codename Kids Next Door, My Life as a Teenage Robot, or Danielle Phantom. Oh, I'm sorry I'm making you feel old. This is, cartoons that, like, definitely change. And so they keep growing and there's always something new. Like, I learned about Paw Patrol, like, literally maybe, like, this year. Just because it's everywhere. But I'm and like the Loud House, I had to like go like actually put on Nickelodeon to see. This one was My Life as a Teenage Robot. But there's always a bunch of there's always going to be new cartoons and new stuff. Like I feel old if I were to watch Nickelodeon now. Def No Caillou. With the movie that recently came out, what is the name of this 90s/2000s animated hit? Is it Doug, Hey Arnold, Arnie's Choice, or Yo Glenn? Put in your answers now. Another name for this character was Football Head, as per Helga, and Helga is the blonde on the left. She kind of looks like, if you remember Rugrats, Cynthia, who like had like the hair on top and the hair coming out of the sides. Wow, everyone got that one right. People of culture. What is the name of this show that featured a strong, diverse, powerful female cast? Is it Spy Girls, Totally Spies, Teen Spies, or Dems is Spies? Put in your answers now. This show had some really cool antics, like they had like a laser lipstick, and I remember they had like 2 hand mirrors, and it's like an iconic scene. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. You're not even that much older than me. But the answer for this one is Totally Spies. Spy Girls is to trick you because Spy Kids was like the franchise. Leaderboard is staying pretty much the same. Mr. Meme top, Fob in second, Cat in third, Jen in fourth, and Brian fifth. 19. What group of cartoon characters is this? Is it the Peanuts, the Justice League, the Charlie Brown Group, or Teen Titans? None of these cartoons? You've definitely heard of this one. Is it the Peanuts, the Justice League, the Teen Titans, or Charlie Brown Group? Put in your answers now. Let's see if we get, I think, the Peanuts. Charlie Brown Group. It's not wrong, but it's not correct. Wow, iron on... What is the brand name for the tools used in the Looney Tunes and other cartoons? Is it ACME or Acme or TNT, Bombtastic, or Wildfire? Put in your answers below. We have in this particular image Wile E. Coyote, right? And the Roadrunner. I'm looking to my father for approval, but it's Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner, right? Okay, just making sure. And the answer is Acme. Wow. The leaderboard's staying the same, but we have a puzzle that is worth 2 times the points. Place the names of the human members of Scooby-Doo in order from left to right. So you have to place them in the right order. I can't help you with them, but I can read the names. Red is Daphne, blue is Velma, yellow is Fred, and green is Shaggy. So place them in the order of this picture that you see. Scooby is in the middle, just as a point of reference. Scooby-Doo has been around for so long and has included so many people, so many iterations, so many cartoons, so many movies, so many like live action cartoon mixes. It's crazy. It's like a very iconic show, and it's been around, God, for like forever. I was looking to my father. This one has a little bit of extra time just in case. But the answer is Velma, then Shaggy, then Fred, then Daphne. Just to show you. Velma, then Shaggy, then Fred, then Daphne. Leaderboard, iron. Another quiz that's worth double the points. Where did the Flintstones live? Did they live in Bedstone, Bedrock, Yabba Dabba Town, or Bam Bam? Let me know in the comments below. Not in the comments. I don't know why I said that. Let me know on your Kahoot. Press the adjoined color and word to let me know. But did they live in Bedstone, Bedrock, Yabba Dabba Doo Town, or Bam Bam? Bedrock, wow. 39 people. Last question of the night. 2 points. What is the name of this character who shares a show by the same name? Is this one Mickey Mouse, Mighty Mouse, Super Mouse, or Caped Mouse Wonder? Put in your answers below. Mickey Mouse, Mighty Mouse, Super Mouse, or Caped Mouse Wonder. This is where we can shake up this leaderboard a bit. I didn't know this. I had to ask the archives for this character because I've never seen this show, but I know that. Wow, 30 people. You guys know Mighty Mouse? I really get to look Mighty Mouse up today. Whew. In third place, we have Kat with 22 out of 23 questions. Fob with 23 out of 23. And oh hush, Youngblood. Mr. Meme with 23 out of 23. Let's see this scoreboard before we leave today. View report. Congrats to the top. Let's do the top 10. So in the top 10, here we'll just put the top 15 we see. We have number 5 is Rye. Number 6 is RLT at PTA. Miss I's in number 7th. Number 8 is Biggie. Number 9 is Mama Moose. Number 10 is Yonkers. And then I'll just scroll so that people can see everyone's score just really quickly. So you can see where everyone is at. Mr. Rose is in 13th. For not knowing cartoons, you did a great job. Unless that's not you. Oh, wow. Someone is just happy that he beat Dr. Cook by 1 position. Birdseed is up there. Where do you see Birdseed? 19th place. Good job. Top 30. Mommy Flores in 29. The Sloans in 30th. Sharpless at 31st. Keep going down. See your names. And Miss I had joined twice, so she's 48th, but she's also in 7th place. Top 20. Yeah, so thank you. You guys did a wonderful job. My 12-year-old helped. This is a family activity. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Yeah, I would I love this competitive spirit. One difficult question. So we'll be here next Tuesday. We might do another day. If we do another day, it'll probably be Thursdays. Just we have that Tuesday, Thursday kind of activity going on. But we'll let you know. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you around. If not Thursday, we'll see you Tuesday for sure. And we'll let you know the theme. I'll try and let you guys know the theme in advance so you can do a little prep if you want to do some studying. Thank you. Yeah, take each other down. I want to see different names on this leaderboard. I want to see. I'm thankful that you guys are all active in the comments. It really makes this easier on me, and then it also creates this sense that we're all still together. So thank you all, and I hope you have a wonderful night.